have adopted 4 kids through the foster care system. Growing our family through foster care was always our plan A. All of Crest and the people there had been praying about the placements, and then you get a phone call that says, hey, would you like to, consider this child?
Not 3 years old.
He was born positive to meth and marijuana. He was wearing a little red onesie that said "Tiny but Mighty," and he had lice and scabies. He had scratched his cheeks all the way through. The goal was reunification with bio parents, and that was the plan for the first year, I think, that we had him.
So many kids wrestle with feeling that they're different from their parents or different from their family, or that they don't belong, and much more so amplified for a child who's adopted and who actually looks very little like their parents. And so to have biological family members who love them and can be a part of the story from the get-go and kind of keep some continuity in their lives is important.
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on. Come to mommy. You got it. Take a step. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
I think having all of Crest alongside us through our foster to adopt journey has been a bit like having a guide on an expedition to climb a mountain. Better to tackle something like that with someone alongside you who has climbed it a few times before and has seen the various situations that can come on the climb. And for us, all of Crest has been that guide. Walter is strong and fast.
He's independent.
He's
he
smart.
Is tenacious. Walter's adoption day was wonderful. It was amazing. So we had, 50 or 75 people pack into a small courtroom and celebrate with us, and that was huge and deeply meaningful. And to have all of Crest there with us and celebrating and supporting us, it was really special. Our hopes for our kids is that they would understand at a different level what it means to be adopted into the kingdom of God.
I think one of my favorite things about Lily is that she just really loves to dance.
She is very positive. She just loves being happy. And I love how she gets into things with a passion. And she loves to, like, when she's dancing, she gets really into it.
Her favorites are Beyonce, J-Lo, anything bedazzled she loves. She runs towards bright and flashy things.
She has a beautiful smile, and she's a hugger. She gives those kinds of soul-healing hugs.
It's adoption day! I want to be in this family forever, and I love this family so much.
I vow to you to always be together in joyful times and painful times and all the times in between. I will always be on your team cheering for you.
Lily, would you like the adoption to proceed?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, Mom and Dad. Do you, Mom and Dad, understand that adoption is a permanent, lifelong commitment?
Yes.
Is it your intention to provide Lily with a loving home?
Yes.
We can't wait to love you forever, Liliana, Vashana, Mason.
We are celebrating 16 high school graduates. They are all a part of our Independent Living Skills program, which is a program that works with young people ages 15 to 23 who are in the foster care system. Graduating high school is such a big milestone for any teenager, so we wanted to show up in the biggest possible way we could for them while keeping everybody safe. There are times, after 18 or after 21 where these young people are losing so many other services that may have been there to support them. At Olive Crest, we get to kind of ride that journey with them up until the age of 23. So we're teaching life skills. What we do for kids that are a little bit older is just so diverse. We really listen to what their unique dreams are, and we challenge them to dream really big, and it's just our job to help them get there. These kids are a part of our communities. They probably live in your neighborhood. They go to school with your kids. Because they've had such life-changing experiences and maybe haven't had a typical childhood, they've developed gifts and a voice that, at Olive Crest we really believe needs to be shared. Our team is just happy to be a part of it.
We are Neil and Drew Carr. We live in Seattle, Washington in the Queen Anne neighborhood, and we have adopted 4 kids through the foster care system. Growing our family through foster care was always our plan A. Olive Crest and the people there had been praying about the placements, and then you get a phone call that says, hey, would you like to, consider this child?
My name wasn't not 3 years old.
He was born positive to meth and marijuana. He was wearing a little red onesie that said "Tiny but Mighty," and he had lice and scabies. He had scratched his cheeks all the way through. The goal was reunification with bio parents, and that was the plan for the first year, I think, that we had him.
So many kids wrestle with feeling that they're different from their parents or different from their family, or that they don't belong, and much more so amplified for a child who's adopted and who actually looks very little like their parents. And so to have biological family members who love them and can be a part of the story from the get-go and kind of keep some continuity in their lives is important.
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, come to mommy. You got it. Take a step. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
I think having all of Crest alongside us through our, foster to adopt journey has been a bit like having a guide on an expedition to climb a mountain. Better to tackle something like that with someone alongside you who has climbed it a few times before and has seen the various situations that can come on the climb. And for us, all of Crest has been that guide. Walter is strong and fast.
He's independent.
He's
he
smart.
Is tenacious. Walter's adoption day was wonderful. It was amazing. So we had, 50 or 75 people pack into a small courtroom and celebrate with us, and that was huge and deeply meaningful. And to have all of Crest there with us and celebrating and supporting us was really special. Our hopes for our kids is that they would understand at a different level what it means to be adopted into the kingdom of God.
I think one of my favorite things about Lily is that she just really loves to dance.
She is very positive. She just loves being happy. And I love how she gets into things with a passion. And she loves to, like, when she's dancing, she gets really into it.
Her favorites are Beyonce, J-Lo, anything bedazzled she loves. She runs towards bright and flashy things.
She has a beautiful smile and she's a hugger. She gives those kinds of soul healing hugs.
It's adoption day!
I want to be in this family forever, and I love this family so much.
I vow to you to always be together in joyful times and painful times and all the times in between. I will always be on your team cheering for you.
Lily, would you like the adoption to proceed?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, Mom and Dad. Do you, Mom and Dad, understand that adoption is a permanent, lifelong commitment?
Yes.
Is it your intention to provide Lily with a loving home?
Yes.
We can't wait to love you forever, Liliana, Vishana, Mason.
Yeah.
are celebrating 16 high school graduates. They are all a part of our Independent Living Skills program, which is a program that works with young people ages 15 to 23 who are in the foster care system. Graduating high school is such a big milestone for any teenager, so we wanted to show up in the biggest possible way we could for them while keeping everybody safe. There are times, after 18 or after 21 where these young people are losing so many other services that may have been there to support them. At Olive Crest, we get to kind of ride that journey with them up until the age of 23. So we're teaching life skills. What we do for kids that are a little bit older is just so diverse. We really listen to what their unique dreams are, and we challenge them to dream really big, and it's just our job to help them get there. These kids are a part of our communities. They probably live in your neighborhood. They go to school with your kids. Because they've had such life-changing experiences and maybe haven't had a typical childhood. They've developed gifts and a voice that, you know, at Olive Crest we really believe needs to be shared. Our team is just happy to be a part of it.
We are Neil and Drew Carr, and we live in Seattle, Washington, in the Queen Anne neighborhood. And we have adopted 4 kids through the foster care system. Growing our family through foster care was always our plan A. Olive Crest and the people there had been praying about the placements, and then you get a phone call that says, hey, would you like to, consider this child?
My name's wasn't not 3 years old.
He was born positive to meth and marijuana. He was wearing a little red onesie that said "Tiny but Mighty," and he had lice and scabies. He had scratched his cheeks all the way through. The goal was reunification with bio parents, and that was the plan for the first year, I think, that we had him.
So many kids wrestle with feeling that they're different from their parents or different from their family, or that they don't belong, and much more so amplified for a child who's adopted and who actually looks very little like their parents. And so to have biological family members who love them and can be a part of the story from the get-go and kind of keep some continuity in their lives is important.
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, mommy. You got it. Take a step. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
I think having all of Crest alongside us through our, foster to adopt journey has been a bit like having a guide on an expedition to climb a mountain. Better to tackle something like that with someone alongside you who has climbed it a few times before and has seen the various situations that can come on the climb. And for us, all of Crest has been that guide. Walter is strong and fast.
He's independent.
He's
he
smart.
Is tenacious. Walter's adoption day was wonderful. It was amazing. So we had, 50 or 75 people pack into a small courtroom and celebrate with us, and that was huge and deeply meaningful. And to have all of Crest there with us and celebrating and supporting us was really special. Our hopes for our kids is that they would understand at a different level what it means to be adopted into the kingdom of God.
We are God! We are a team! We stick together! That's our team!
I think one of my favorite things about Lily is that she just really loves to dance.
She is very positive. She just loves being happy. And I love how she gets into things with a passion. And she loves to, like, when she's dancing, she gets really into it.
Her favorites are Beyonce, J-Lo, anything bedazzled she loves. She runs towards bright and flashy things.
She has a beautiful smile, and she's a hugger. She gives those kinds of soul healing hugs.
It's adoption day!
I want to be in this family forever, and I love this family so much.
I vow to you to always be together in joyful times and painful times and all the times in between. I will always be on your team cheering for you.
Lily, would you like the adoption to proceed?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, Mom and Dad. Do you, Mom and Dad, understand that adoption is a permanent, lifelong commitment?
Yes.
Is it your intention to provide Lily with a loving home?
Yes.
We can't wait to love you forever, Liliana, Vishana, Mason.
Yeah!
Welcome everybody to all of Crest's Seeds of Hope virtual gala. We're coming to you live right? I mean, this is exciting stuff. We are minutes away from our main program starting at 7 p.m. Pacific. Now, you probably have one of those beautiful mystery boxes in front of you. Don't open yours just yet, okay? We're going to do that together shortly after we get started tonight. I'll give you one little hint, though. If you have ice nearby, you might want to grab some ice, maybe a spoon, maybe a glass. That's a hint, though.
I am so here for this. I love mysteries. Okay, don't forget to bid on our auction items. We've got some fun items for you. Now, if someone else purchased your ticket tonight, here's what you need to do. You have to set up your account to bid on auction items to win prizes or to make a donation. You can use one of the links that's been texted to you or visit the website listed below to complete your registration.
Yeah, now my favorite way, of course, to watch is on a full screen, maybe like got a TV this big, sure, or maybe you just got a laptop, but I like to go wide, watch it there. Then I use a second device, and on that second device, I go to olivecrest.org/Gala2020PNW. Click on the button that says sign in or register at the top. You can see the link down below. Now, once you're logged in, then you're going to want to click items up at the top of the screen and start bidding. If you've got any questions, no problem. Just call or text anytime. 206-659-1565. We'll have this number on the screen a lot, too, throughout the program, so you're all set.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Keep bidding on our auction items, and we will see you when we go live for the full program, the main program, at 7 p.m.
Meth and marijuana. He was wearing a little red onesie that said "Tiny but Mighty," and he had lice and scabies. He had scratched his cheeks all the way through. The goal was reunification with bio parents, and that was the plan for the first year, I think, that we had him.
So many kids wrestle with feeling that they're different from their parents or different from their family, or that they don't belong, and much more so amplified for a child who's adopted and who actually looks very little like their parents. And so to have biological family members who love them and can be a part of the story from the get-go and kind of keep some continuity in their lives is important.
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, mommy. You got Take a step. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
I think having all of Crest alongside us through our, foster to adopt journey has been a bit like having a guide on an expedition to climb a mountain. Better to tackle something like that with someone alongside you who has climbed it a few times before and has seen the various situations that can come on the climb. And for us, all of Crest has been that guide. Walter is strong and fast.
He's independent.
He's
he
smart.
Is tenacious. Walter's adoption day was wonderful. It was amazing. So we had, 50 or 75 people pack into a small courtroom and celebrate with us, and that was huge and deeply meaningful. And to have all of Crest there with us and celebrating and supporting us was really special. Our hopes for our kids is that they would understand at a different level what it means to be adopted into the kingdom of God.
Welcome! Did it! Look at this!
We're
We
here.
are! This is the first ever Seeds of Hope virtual gala benefiting Olive Crest. My name is Fred Northup Jr. I will be your auctioneer for the evening alongside your talented MC, Angela Poe Russell. Good to be with you.
Yes.
Over the next hour, we're going to have an amazing evening together, my friends. Now, by being here, you will help transform the lives of at-risk children through the healing power of family. By being here, you will help stop the cycle of child abuse and see to it that every child that comes into our care is nurtured in a strong and loving way. You know, the best way for children to heal from abusive home situations is with the care of a strong and stable family, and that's why we're here. We're here to provide a strong family for every child. So thank you for what you're about to do.
And Fred, I'm sure everyone is ready to bid and to donate, so I want to take a minute to talk about how to do that. So here's what we recommend. Watch the show on your bigger screen, as Fred mentioned earlier, like a laptop or a smart TV. Then grab a second screen like a phone or a tablet, and then go to olivecrest.org/Gala2020PNW. Now, if you're not signed in, click on the button that says sign in or register at the top. Once you're logged in, click items at the top and then start bidding.
Yeah, start bidding. You know, tonight's event will be interactive from start to finish with opportunities to win prizes, bid on auction items, and so much more. So you want to make sure that you are set up and ready to go. And stick around afterwards because we have a really fun performance. We've got a special performance, get this, from Zan Fiscum, one of the finalists from season 18 of The Voice.
Yeah, she's so good. Excited to see her. We are going to have a great time tonight, but as Fred mentioned, we are also here for an important cause. You will help change the life of a child in foster care, and there has never been a more important time than now. Here to share more about tonight's goal, please welcome from the Olive Crest Board of Trustees, Chris and Joy Lanier.
Good evening.
And welcome to the Olive Crest Gala.
My name is Chris Lanier, and I serve locally here in the Board of Trustees at Olive Crest in Bellevue.
And I'm Joy Lanier, and we were privileged to be Olive Crest foster parents for 3 years, and it changed us forever.
You know, our goal tonight is to raise enough money to provide permanent homes for 50 children. You know, kids enter foster care because of abuse and neglect. Some of the stories of the kids in Olive Crest system today are things like a 2-year-old being found walking alone on a busy street in the middle of the night, a teacher noticing bruises on one of their students at school, a baby being abandoned at the hospital. From the moment a child enters care, the responsibility of Olive Crest is to provide a safe and loving family and all of the wraparound services needed until that child finds its permanent family. For $5,000, Olive Crest can provide the services needed from the beginning of a child entering care all the way to when they find their forever family. So tonight our goal is to raise $250,000 so that we can serve 50 children. Can you please be extra generous tonight and help us meet this incredibly important goal? This is an incredibly important goal in a critical time. So please help us. We're so grateful for your investment into the lives of children and so happy that you can join us this evening.
Thank you and good night.
Well, thank you both so much. We really appreciate all that you're doing. So now you all have this wonderful and mysterious box in front of you. It is time for us to open it together. Angela's got hers, I've got mine. If you don't have your kit in front of you, do that. Go ahead and grab it. We'll wait for a second. Now, a special thank you, of course, goes out to Voyager's Table tonight. They worked with Olive Crest to curate these gala kits, and they did a great job.
Yeah, this looks like so much fun.
It's going to be so great. All right, everything you see in your kit ties into tonight's event, so we're going to start with the box on top right here, okay? This box on top includes a cocktail kit, so we're going to start there.
We can open.
Got to start with the cocktails. All right, I've been practicing. I'm going to show Angela how to make this so you all can follow along at home, all right? So here, I'm going to start with this top kit here. And we've even got this top-down camera view. It's like we're on a professional cooking show.
I know, you're
here.
like Rachel Ray right now.
Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, so everyone get ready. We're opening up these beautiful kits. We're doing this live here. This is a live program, so we will, of course, do our best. Some thank yous right there. All right. Get all your ingredients out, okay? And if it's easy to grab ice and a spoon and a rocks glass, you're gonna wanna do that now as well. So, Angela, you've got everything there?
I've got everything, and it looks like we're gonna make something pretty cool.
We're gonna make something pretty fun. So I know that we've got some ice over there by the door. Do you mind grabbing some ice over there too? We might need that. Let's see, we've got our jam. We've got this little bag here, that's a cinnamon stick. All right, so I've got everything out of my first bag, so out of my first box. So I'm gonna move that down here so that we can focus. All right, so here's what we do. Again, if you're doing this at home, you might wanna have some ice on hand. You could even use some frozen berries instead of ice, which makes it more festive. That's kind of a fun, that's trick number 1 right there if you're following along at home. So first, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with our jar that has the lavender syrup, all right? That's the lavender syrup right there.
Oh, Fred, it smells so good.
Yeah, so doesn't
oh my
it?
goodness.
Yeah, so we're gonna open that up, all right? And we're gonna use our spoon to add our blackberry jam right there into this. Now, depending on how sweet you like your drinks, you can experiment with putting in more or putting in less jam. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that in, and then we're gonna use our spoon to stir that up. So I've gotta figure out how to open up one of these kits because I haven't been to a diner in too long, obviously. Here we go. I've got this open.
I know, I'm already mixing.
You're already
I don't know
mixing.
if this
See,
is
you're a
good, but I'm doing it.
All right, I'm gonna use a lot because I like a sweet drink. I'm not afraid. So I'm gonna do that. I'm mixing up my jam here. Jam on it, right there.
I knew the jokes were coming.
There they are.
I knew it.
All right, everybody, I hope you're following along at home as we stir our jam in right there. Okay, then you're gonna open up your whiskey jar and you're gonna put some ice in it. If you've got some ice, you're gonna put some ice into your whiskey jar. So that's this. Of course, you can always use, if you're not doing it, you can use like soda, water, something like that if you don't want to use bourbon. But all right, so if you've got ice, you put that in right there, and then we're gonna add the mix. So do we still have some ice right there? Or no, I know, but we've got some loose ice over there too, I think. I think this is a professional operation. Here we go. I'm gonna come over here and just grab that loose ice. Sure. There we go, thank you. All right, so Angela, I'm gonna do some loose ice here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in here with my bourbon.
Okay.
Then I'm pouring in all of this. All right.
Oh, because we were supposed to mix. I see your point. Okay.
See what I'm doing?
I see what you're doing.
All right. So if you want, here's some ice.
Yep, I will use some of your ice.
Some ice to you right there. All right. Now, my friends, is when you screw this on right there. Okay. You're gonna make sure it's on tight. Okay. Now.
And you already put your jam in.
What's that?
You already put your jam and syrup in?
Yeah, and this already has some orange bitters in it, so you've got you're already taken care of there.
Okay.
So, now, if you're using soda instead of whiskey, by the way, I suggest stirring, not shaking for obvious reasons. But we're using whiskey for our whiskey, so we're gonna give this a good shake now. Good shake right there. So you've got the acid and the orange bitters. That's gonna combine and blend through really nicely with that whiskey. All right. And then, now we're all stirred up. Now I've got a spoon. I'm gonna actually get my rocks glass. Now take a look at this. I suggest using some fresh ice. You've kind of beat up that ice a little bit. This is some fresh fancy ice right there with my fancy ice. And I've got a big spoon. I'm gonna kind of strain my drink in there onto my new fancy ice. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? Strained right there. Okay. Then we've got our cinnamon stick. All right, we're gonna garnish it with that sprig of cinnamon.
I did not know what was cinnamon in there.
That's what's hiding in there.
Surprise!
It's a mystery within a mystery, my friends. Mystery within a mystery. There's our little garnish right there. And cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers. We can have a baby sip.
And what a great hack to use jam. Had you done that before? I've never done that before.
No, this is our friends at Voyager's Table came up with this fun cocktail. So thanks again to Voyager's Table for this really fun cocktail. All right.
We're supposed to get back to the...
I guess we're supposed to get back to work, I guess we should.
So while Fred is enjoying his cocktail and looking for another one, we want to take a minute to thank our sponsors. We have to do that. These are businesses that are giving back to our community by supporting foster kids through Olive Crest. At the highest level, we want to say thank you, a special thank you to Boeing, Capstone Home Loans, Sharp Vision, Campbell Auto Group, and Guild Mortgage. We are so thankful for these businesses who stepped up to help foster kids at the president sponsor level. So thank you to our grand sponsors, including Nintendo, Harris Realty, Dreamcatcher Remodeling, and Mastercraft Electric. We also want to thank AT&T, Morgan Stanley, and so many other sponsors who have helped make tonight possible.
Yes, now we told you tonight would be interactive, as you can see, but we don't want you to just see us in the studio. We want to see you as well. And so to make it more fun, we've got prizes to give away. You can see I've got some prizes here. Angela has some at her table. So here's the game. Take your own gala selfie, whether you're watching alone or with a significant other, maybe a small socially distanced group of friends, and post your picture on Facebook or Instagram using the hashtag Olive Crest Gala Contest. So you can remember that, Olive Crest Gala Contest. That's your hashtag. Just make sure your post is public so that we can see it, or you can post it on our Facebook event page for the gala. And another hashtag is going to be how you tell us what prize you want to win. So just the one prize. Don't say like I'll take 5 or 6 prizes. Just pick the one prize. And then you'll have 2 hashtags, basically.
Okay, all right, so here are your 6 choices. A golf foursome at Glendale Country Club. Now with this prize, you'll also get a Callaway golf bag and Maverick driver. And don't forget to put golf in your selfie if you want that prize. Also, number 2, a Nintendo Switch. That's been a tough one to find this year. Could make someone's holiday really special. So let's switch it over to the next prize. You got that? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, a one-night stay at a deluxe room at the Silver Cloud Hotel in South Lake Union, Seattle. So perfect for a quick little getaway trip if you're just tired of seeing the 4 walls.
Yeah, and you can see again, we're putting those hashtags up for you. That one's hashtag hotel, as you saw. Maybe you want to win a 2-night stay at this beautiful Raspberry Ridge Farm in Poulsbo. If you're an outdoorsy person or an animal lover, this one is for you. It's hashtag farm, as you can see. Or maybe you want a beautiful handmade Salato Pendleton wool and leather cross-body bag. That brown leather, it's soft as butter. Take a look at that hashtag. Or maybe you want this one. You'll receive a free meal at Anthony's Pier 66 and Bell Street Diner. Not only that, but you'll also be able to cruise around the Puget Sound while you eat.
All right.
Amazing.
Yeah, 6 great choices there. So take your gala selfie, post it with hashtag Olive Crest Gala Contest and the hashtag of the prize you want to win. And then you just have to pick one. So post it on Facebook or Instagram, make it public so we can see it, or post it to our Facebook event page. At the end of our event tonight, we will announce the winners.
That's right, that's right. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of fun. We've actually got a few groups who have gotten together with their close family and friends, so we're gonna check on them live right now, okay? This is all live. So first up, I think we're gonna visit with Rachel and Kurt Harris. Can we see them? Hey all, everybody, there they are right there. They're on the big screen TV. Oh my gosh.
Hello, can you wave?
Look at that.
Can they hear us?
You know, there's a little delay, so they'll realize they're on TV, and
they're
then
looking
they'll
like,
say, oh
wait,
my gosh.
this is happening.
Yes, can they believe it? You know, I want to know what prize they're hoping to win, of course. I like to, looks like we've
now they're realizing they're there.
We're
Look.
dressed up in a tuxedo. There we go. See, I love that. I love that. We knew if we waited long enough. Look at that. All right, everybody, stay safe. They're all about 6 feet apart per couple. I like seeing that. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. So fun. All right, now we've got our friends at Vistage Group at Big Rock, also live right now. And I know we've got Angela Yahtzee's group too, as well.
Yeah. I love the crowns, by the way.
Yeah.
I love
I love seeing the hats. That was a sharp looking group. You know, it's so fun to be able to see all of these amazing people, just people taking advantage of this opportunity to support kids in our community. And yet, you know, we're not all together, of course, because this has been a really hard year, Angela.
Yeah, and here to share with us a little about how Olive Crest has been innovating during the pandemic and continuing to serve foster care kids in our region is the Executive Director of Olive Crest, Paul Larose.
All right, we're going to Paul right now.
Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah,
Hi there,
this
Paul.
is our group here.
Hey there, Paul.
Our home party, so it's a lot of fun.
Paul, come on in. Come on in.
Come join the party, Paul.
Yeah, we're going to bring Paul in here. Paul is just outside our studio.
There he is.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Welcome, my friend.
Woo-hoo,
Welcome. You
Paul
can take
in
the
the
mask
house.
off.
Good to see you.
This is
All right,
fun,
take a look. There you are. You're on camera. You're a big star, Paul.
Hey, thank you very much. I just want to say thank you. And thank you for allowing us to come into your home. Typically at our galas, we're at a hotel or some other venue, but today you have graciously allowed us to be in your home with your family during this time. And I just want to thank you for many of you, you know Olive Crest. You've been working with us, you've been partnering with us, you know the thousands of stories of the kids' lives that we've been able to impact and the stories of transformation. And some of you are finding out about Olive Crest for the first time. And I want to say welcome to the Olive Crest team. Welcome to the family. We're so proud to have you as part of that. You know, during COVID, we've been finding, as they've said, as many innovative ways to continue to reach out to the kids and make sure that they have contact, love, support, and encouragement for hope for the future. I want to share with you, let's watch a video together of one of those really amazing, innovative stories. Watch.
This pandemic has been incredibly hard on our older foster youth, and in response to that, we at Olive Crest have sort of flipped our program upside down and tried to figure out what was going to work in order to continue to serve these kids safely and give them a sense of community and continue teaching life skills. So one way that we've been doing that is we moved our in-person classes to be virtual. Something that we're doing is a virtual cooking class. All of the kids that are participating received grocery kits this morning that have all the supplies they need, and together we meet on Zoom, we walk through the recipe and create a really delicious meal together.
Oh, it's so nice to see so many familiar faces today. Hello. I'm excited for how this is going to make my house smell. They're all my sliced apples.
Cooking is one of the many life skills older foster youth will need to learn to prepare for a successful future. Even in the middle of a pandemic, life skills can't wait.
We continue to invest in these young people every day because we know that they're worth our investment.
Gotcha.
For all the different things that you're doing with us and working with us. It's an amazing time. So even during COVID, we're reaching out to people, making sure that the kids are safe, making sure the families are safe. And I don't know if you know this or not, but in Washington State, we've got a crisis in foster care. As you've heard already, there's a lot of kids looking for a stable, loving, balanced home. And tonight, we are trying to raise enough money to care for 50 kids. You see, on average, a kid coming into care is in foster care for about 2 years, and before they find their permanent home or reunified with their family. And I believe that this group today, in partnership, this community can reach that goal of $250,000. I feel privileged, honestly, to be with you tonight. I feel honored to be a part of this, and I know that tonight we are thinking about the kids that need us, that need our support and love so that they can have hope for a brilliant future. Thank you very much for participating, and we're just going to have a great evening. God bless.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, hope for a brilliant future. I love that. That's why we're here. You know, there are so many opportunities tonight to invest in the lives of foster kids. And that includes our live auction, Angela.
Yes, indeed. You know, each of these items has been generously donated this evening. So 100% of the winning bids will benefit foster kids through Olive Crest.
That's right. Now, if you're here tonight with your significant other, then if you see them and they've got that must-win look in their eyes.
I have that look.
I
have it nailed.
The price keeps going up, but they're like, come on, we got to do this. Just remember, it's for the kids. It's for the kids. Yeah, so before we give you the opportunity to raise your virtual paddle, here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish bidding on our first 3 live auction items. That's right, items 1, 2, and 3. They will all close together in just over 4 minutes.
All right, let's get started. Item number 1 is a 1-week retreat on beautiful Orcas Island. Item number 2 is a guided drift boat fishing trip along with a Westport Ocean deep sea fishing trip.
That's 2 for 1.
Yep, and item number 3 is a 1-week luxury stay at Cabos' finest resort.
Oh my gosh, I want them all. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. To help you finish your bidding, we're gonna put up a countdown timer shortly, and you're gonna have 4 final minutes to bid on items 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you're bidding on multiple items, or if you really wanna win, here's a professional tip from us. You can have the website automatically bid for you. Then you can sit back with your fancy cocktail and just let it do the work for you.
So you just put up the highest bid that you want.
Yeah,
and
you just click auto bid. You enter your maximum amount that you're willing to spend for the kids, and then the website will automatically bid for you all the way up to your max bid. So set your max bid really high so that you don't get outbid. And if you're ever not 100% sure that you're seeing the most recent bids, no problem, just refresh your bidding page. All right, everyone ready? To finish bidding on items 1, 2, and 3, we're putting 4 minutes on the clock. You see it in the corner of your screen. On your mark, get set, bid.
All right, let's
Angela,
go.
we're going to talk about these items 1, 2, and 3 while everyone finishes bidding and watches the clock. Let's go.
Yes, let's dive deeper into item number 1. It is that 1-week retreat on the Gem of the San Juans, Orcas Island. I know many of you could use a vacation right now.
Oh, yeah.
Refresh at the beautiful Red Harbor House, and when you're ready, trek out to enjoy the town or explore endless outdoor possibilities. Enjoy the perfect location for a restful getaway on one of the most beautiful islands in the country. And a big thank you to the Lanier family for providing our guests with this amazing opportunity.
Right now, it's been Paul versus Victoria. You know, we'll see who's, of course, going to take the lead, but Paul right now is in the lead. Victoria Garcia, Michael, you're also out. Right now, Paul is the one getting that amazing vacation, but keep bidding. Remember, you watch the clock, you've got only 3 minutes left. Let's talk about our next item. They say that if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat forever. Well, with tonight's second item, this might actually become a reality for you. Go on a guided drift boat fishing trip and a Westport Ocean trip with Morning Mist guide service. So thanks so much to Bob Overmars for providing these awesome experiences. I love fishing. Drift boat fishing requires a lot of equipment and skill, but thankfully, you've got an expert providing you with everything you need to make sure you reel in the biggest catch. During the Westport Ocean trip, you'll hit the deep waters to fish for lingcod, sea bass, halibut. It's your choice, my friends. The best part, all the rods, the reels, the tackle, they're all provided for up to 4 guests. So we're gonna check in right now. In the lead, Eric Watson in command. Paul, you've been outbid on this item. It's been Paul Fica versus Eric Watson, back and forth. If you know these people, cheer them on. They might invite you to go fishing with them. All right, let's talk about item number 3.
Let's do it.
We'll see if Eric or Paul wins this one.
That's right, 2 minutes left on the clock. Item 3 is a longtime favorite. It is a week-long stay at the stunning Esperanza Resort in Los Cabos. Esperanza is the #1 rated resort on TripAdvisor and the only private beach resort on Los Cabos.
Whoa.
Yes, 7 luxurious nights, 7 nights in a 3-bedroom villa. Just imagine yourself there among 17 lush acres on this private vacation retreat.
I'm doing it.
This sophisticated oasis is on the shores of Baja at the edge of the continent. All right, don't wake up from this dream, just bid.
Yes.
Our thanks to Greg Welch for providing our guests with this fabulous getaway.
Yes, and right now, Jackie is getting a vacation of a lifetime. Claudia, you've been outbid. Now this has really been Jackie versus Claudia, my friends.
Ooh.
Emily Bell, you were there at one point, but Claudia Perry, Jackie Antis, back and forth, back and forth. Listen,
Uh-oh,
Claudia,
Jackie, yeah.
Claudia's been outbid, but listen here, or Jackie's been outbid rather. But listen, here's the thing. You're gonna see Claudia on Instagram posting pictures at this beautiful place. Don't kick yourself when you could have been here. Now, we're gonna keeping our eye on the timer. We've got 1 minute left on this amazing opportunity. Let's check back in on our first item if we can. Checking back in on our first item, we're gonna see who's in the lead on item number 1. On item number 1, we're checking it out right now. Let's see who's in the lead. Paul still in the lead. It was Michael and
Paul,
Michael and Paul are going back and forth now on item number 1. Paul versus Michael. Ian, you're gone. Ian, we need you to jump back in as well. Remember, this is for the kids. That's what we talked about with just 30 seconds remaining. Let's check in on item number 2.
Yeah, those fishing trips.
Yes, I love item number 2. We're gonna check out those right now. Now, my friends, remember, we're using the internet, perhaps you've heard of it, to close these items down. So just in case there's a slight lag between when the clock runs out And when we actually close these items...
We just blame Al Gore.
We blame he invented this. So all of you, just make sure you keep bidding on your phones until these items are fully closed. And remember, auto bid, that is the best way to win. Right now, Eric Watson in the lead. Tom Miller's been outbid. Eric, Tom, who's going to get it? But time is running out, so we are shutting down with 0 seconds remaining. Our first 3 items are closed. We are closing those down right now. But guess what, Angela?
What?
We've got all these screens telling us information. Not only is Mr. Welch providing 1 lucky donor with number 3's Mexico vacation, but now another lucky donor has the chance to go as well. Second place bidder, congratulations, you get to go to Cabo as well, I'm seeing. So we will reach out to you to confirm this, but congratulations to our first, I was going to say 3, but now it's first 4 auction items. So,
yeah. And it looks like Jackie and Jeff were the winners on that, but we have to wait and see the final tally when it refreshes. We got to wait and see how it all comes down. But yeah, oh man, if they are the winners, I am officially jealous of Jackie and Jeff. All right, we're going to pause this fun live auction for a minute because we want to give everyone the opportunity to raise your virtual paddle and make a 100% tax-deductible donation. Now, remember, as you heard, for every $5,000 raised, Olive Crest can help 1 child from the time they enter foster care all the way until they have a permanent, loving home. Think about the impact. Our goal for the gala is to help 50 children find their forever family. Yeah, now some of you know me from my work as an anchor on King 5. One of my dear friends is fellow anchor Michelle Lee. Many people don't know that Michelle has her own foster care story. Joining us virtually tonight, Michelle is going to share why she is so passionate about foster care and adoption.
Hi, you might know me from King 5. You might also know that I'm an adoptee and a huge advocate for children in foster care and their families. My story started in another country. I was born in South Korea to a woman who could not take care of me. She gave birth to me in a free clinic and relinquished me right on spot. And my first name was actually a number, if you can imagine that. It was a 7-digit number. Eventually, a social worker gave me a Korean name, and that's what was used as I went through the foster care system. I went through orphanages and had a foster mom before moving to the US and becoming Michelle. Even though my life has had chaos and uncertainty, I am forever grateful for those who provided me a safe place or a loving home, from the social workers to my foster mother to the support staff here during my teens and early 20s. The commitment people continuously gave me helped me be the woman I am today. I look back and think, wow, I was so fortunate to have people invested in me for years. People who helped me navigate big feelings and helped me find self-worth in my story that didn't exactly relate to the majority of my peers. People who said, Michelle, you can go to college even though no one in your family has. The honest truth is I don't know if I would have even survived without people who invested in me. Whether you're talking about a baby who needed someone for everything, to a teen who needed someone for direction. I needed it all. And sometimes, again, I just can't believe how fortunate I really was. There are thousands of kids right now in Washington State who are experiencing abuse or neglect. Some of them, like me, will go into foster care at birth. Some of them will have to endure years of abuse before a neighbor or a teacher notices. And that's why I'm even more compelled to help this year in the pandemic, because we're just not seeing kids as much. These kids, they need our help. Every single child is worth the investment. They need loving families. They need strong support services. They need this to reach their full potential. So here's what I'm asking. I'm asking you to invest in the life of a child tonight. I know it is worthy of your donation. I am proof it is worth your effort. The average child in foster care in our state is in care for nearly 2 years before they have a permanent home. So tonight, you can help 50 of those children because we are going to raise $250,000. For every $5,000 we raise, we can provide a safe and loving home for a child, as well as support services they need from the time they enter foster care until they have that permanent home. So please make the decision, make that call, lift the virtual paddle, click on all the links, whatever it is. It is time for us to make the best investment we could ever make. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. You know, her story is such a reminder to me of the impact that we can have when we invest in the lives of children. She is such an amazing anchor at King 5 and such a loving mom and wife. Thanks again, Michelle.
You know, Olive Crest has been investing in the lives of children in our region for over 20 years. And there are so many stories of children's lives who have been changed because of Olive Crest, and people like you who stepped up to help with your donations. So we've got one of those stories to share with you tonight. Take a look.
Reagan was 5 weeks old when I first met her and fell in love and said yes and took her home the next day. She was born addicted to meth. So I don't know what life would have been like for Reagan on the streets or shuffled from one home to the next. God just started speaking to me how he really wanted to redeem what has happened in her family, whether she was to stay with me or whether he was going to work in her family at that time, I didn't know. I am so thankful that I got involved with foster care through an agency like Olive Crest. I just can't speak highly enough of the integrity of the Olive Crest staff in kind of being an intermediary between the state and myself, but also in advocating what was best for Reagan.
Because like you think like they'd be like, oh, the kid's adopted, fine, like our job's over, but like their job's never really over. Like they look at it as like investing into kids and like helping them and nurturing them and helping them grow up. I nanny. I do running and I love running for cross country. I play the cello and I do piano and I have my own origami business. It was just kind of like cool because it was like my own thing that I could do. So like I kind of just had my music and I was like, I want to do something more. And like most 12-year-olds, like you can't have like a job. It's about like making it important to that person and making it personal and making it mean something to them.
It's not just about having a business, but also how do you be good? How do you give back? I'm so proud of her and what she has chosen to do.
I just love like helping people and stuff.
Reagan's story. You know, tonight is our Seeds of Hope virtual gala, and it is so wonderful seeing how the seeds that were planted in Reagan's life have helped her become such an accomplished young woman.
Yeah, you know, it is an honor to actually have Reagan here with us tonight. So everybody, she's coming out right now. Please welcome Reagan. How wonderful is that? Thank you for being here.
The cello and the piano and origami. That's pretty
Super
impressive.
musical.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your story today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I understand it, you have something to share.
Yes, so I'm so grateful for my amazing family and Olive Crest constantly like being a good part of my life. And I know that not every child is born into like a super safe and loving home. But I'm definitely super thankful for all of the people and Olive Crest for investing in me. And I would just like to kick off the night with a first donation. And I would encourage all of you guys to give super generously tonight to help invest in kids like me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Reagan.
Yeah, we appreciate you sharing your story and for your gift of $500. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yes. Well, yeah, we really appreciate your generosity. You know, you've heard Reagan, you've heard Michelle. You can see the difference that you will make in the life of a child.
Yeah, our goal is that everyone watching joins us right now with a gift that is truly meaningful to you because you can see the impact.
Yes, and we have exciting news to share with you. We have generous donors tonight who have committed to match every donation that you make, dollar for dollar, up to $60,000. $5,000. That means every gift you make will go twice as far in a child's life.
And remember, our goal tonight is to help 50 kids from the time they enter foster care until they have a permanent home. So for every $5,000 that we raise, we can provide a safe, loving home and wraparound services for the entire time a child is in foster care.
Yes, so if you have your phone in your pocket, it's time, pull it out, all right? Don't miss your chance to double the impact you can have in the life of a child. We all know how important this is. Remember, when you donate $5,000, you will help one child. And with our match, it becomes 2 children. If you donate $2,500, your generosity will be matched and make sure that one child is well supported from the time they enter foster care until they have a permanent home. We just hope that everyone will dig deep and take advantage of this very generous match with a gift that is truly meaningful to you. Remember, you will be helping a child just like Reagan, who we just met, reach her full potential.
And if you would prefer to mail in a check, just text your name and your pledge to the number listed below. Our team that's standing by will add your gift to our totals and follow up with you.
Yes, now remember, you can give any custom amount that is meaningful to you. We're watching all your gifts coming in, big and small. Thank you so much, everybody, for your generosity. Janet Quinnell joining us, Eric Riker, Steve Singer. We've got all these gifts. We're watching your generosity coming in live right now.
Right. Ian and Penny Douglas donated $4,000. Thank you so much. And Tom and Terry Castleberry donated $1,000. That's $5,000. That's one child.
And then with the match,
2.
That's 2.
I'm not a math expert, but I can handle that. That's good.
But that's amazing. So if you can join them, if you want to donate $4,000 or $1,000, please do so right now. We just ask that you dig deep. What's happening? What do you see here?
Well, let's see. I see Dan, Julie, thank you so much. We had a $1,000 donation just come in from someone who didn't want to be mentioned, but we appreciate the donation. Amy, thank you. We see you. Elizabeth
Glazov just donated $2,000. And look what I'm seeing over here. We just helped another 2 kids.
That's awesome. Bill and Donna Lamb donated $3,000, and Mark and Mary Franklin donated $2,000. So once again, that's $5,000 for one kid, and with the match, that's 2 children.
I love that. I love when 2 donors come together and it equals $5,000. That is fun math because, again, for every $5,000 raised, Olive Crest can help one child from the time they enter foster care until they have that permanent, loving home. These are not random numbers, and these are real people like Reagan, who we just met. These are real people. And remember, your gifts are being matched dollar for dollar up to $60,000. So let's keep going. Keep digging deep for the kids. If you can join us at $5,000 or $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, $1,000, like all of those donors we just mentioned, please do. You know, if we get 10 people to give $500 right now, that's another 2 kids. That's math.
Yes, you can join Reagan. Reagan gave $500, so join Reagan and do that.
That's amazing. So Reagan, thank you for your generosity at $500. Yes, give with Reagan. Now we just need 9 more people to give $500. And again, we're watching these gifts coming in. Michael Earsman at $2,500. Can we zoom in on the screen just a little bit? It's so far away. Yes, there we go.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Terry Clamp at $5,000. Gregory Noon joining us at $1,000. That's so generous of you. But I love all the different gifts. Daryl DeHaven at $750. We just ask, again, that you make a gift that is truly meaningful. What matters is that everyone watching joins us right now because you can see the impact you're having on the lives of these kids.
Absolutely. You know, kids enter the foster care system through no fault of their own, but we're here to provide a strong family for every child. So please join us as we keep giving.
Please join us. You're absolutely right. These kids, they enter the foster care system through no fault of their own, but once they're in the foster care system, they're our kids.
Absolutely.
You know, they are our kids. So we want
said.
to keep taking care of those kids.
All
right. So we're going to continue thanking all of our generous supporters. We thank everybody for joining us. Thank you, Julie, who just joined us. Thank you so much. We appreciate your generosity. Julie, we're going to keep that going. Priscilla, thank you for joining us. Daniel, thank you. Vanessa, Pamela, Patrick joining us. Again, Marnie Holen, H-O-L-E-N, I believe, Holen, Marnie Holen, joined us at $5,000. With the match, that's 2 kids. We have so many people joining us at $500, like Todd Gifford and Paul Boyer, both of them joining us at $500. Thank you, Phyllis and Shayna and Elizabeth and Darren, Darren joining us at $2,500. That's amazing. Whether you're giving $50 or $500 or $5,000, we just thank you for digging deep and really going for it, doing it for the kids. Delani Hansen at $2,500, Angela.
Yeah. I see Todd, Teresa, Craig.
Yeah, look at Teresa gave $2,500 too, and when you add that to Stephen McDonald's $2,500, that's $5,000.
It gets it done. That's right.
Gets it done.
It makes a difference.
I
right?
love when they all add up. Yes. Who else are you seeing there?
Let's see. I want to say thank you so much to Angie Wilson for your $1,500 donation. I see that $1,000 donation from Jackie Antis. Thank you.
Look at Jeff Weber. Am I seeing that right? $12,500.
Wow, Jeff, thank you so much. And
how about that generosity? That's amazing.
And Lisa, we see you. We appreciate your donation. Brady, thank you so much for chiming in with your gift. Joan Gangle, match doing that $500. You were saying you were looking for 10 people to do that $500 gift.
Yes.
Terry in there as well. Terry Danielson. I see Stephanie stepped up to the plate for that. And then Rich came in with a $500 donation. Sarah, $5,000. Thank you so much.
Yes, so we're seeing all these gifts, big and small. All we're looking for is 100% participation. We want you to be a part of changing lives. So thank you again to everybody who's joining us. A big round of applause. Woo! If you've already raised your paddle, we salute you. A reminder, of course, that if you work for a company that will match your donation, please make sure they do that this week as well. Remember, our goal is $250,000. We are so close. We're at like $220,000. We know that those gifts are going to continue coming in even during tonight's program, so we might go back and thank a few more of you.
We would love to do that.
Yes,
it would be our honor.
Keep those gifts coming in, my friends. Keep those gifts coming in because we are going to change lives. And again, $250,000 is the goal. You can see right here. Whoa, another gift coming in. We're watching the thermometer grow. So let's get this up to $250,000 so we can change 50 lives.
Absolutely.
And if we raise more, we just change more lives.
There's no downside to that.
There's no downside to that. Sadly, the need is there. The need is real, but we can make sure that those needs are met.
Yep.
All right.
Well, in your gala kit tonight, you may have noticed some beautiful jewelry courtesy of Reagan and her business Origami Owl. Let's invite Reagan back to us to tell us more about this special gift. We can't wait to see it.
Hi guys. So you all have your own little envelope in your packet, so feel free. There's 3 different types. So the first type, mine's already all put together, but you guys are gonna have to put yours together, is this heart necklace, and it has a little sprout charm in it that represents the seeds of hope that you are planting in kids' lives when you place your donations. And there's also 2 other ones, and they're the empowerment, and it's 2 hearts connected to support how we are better together and like how we are connected. And then there's another one that's basically like a heart locket with 2 little hearts, which kind of represents the same thing. Like when we all come together, we can make a bigger impact on kids' lives.
Wow, so not only beautiful, but meaningful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reagan.
I love that. What a beautiful gift. My gosh, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for your generosity during the paddle raise and, of course, right now. So, again, when you donate or bid on auction items tonight, you're investing in kids just like Reagan. I mean, how amazing is Reagan?
I'm impressed.
All right, while you all continue to give online, because you can see we're now over 221,000, that number continues to grow. We're going to jump back with 3 more auction items. Remember, these were all donated. So 100% of your winning bid will help kids just like Reagan. They need us. So let's dig deep, and we're going to get to this right now.
Yes, our next group of items is item number 4, 5, and 6, and we're going to close them. We do it in 4 minutes, okay? Number 4 is a week-long stay in Arizona. Yes, that would be nice right now. Number 5, a LASIK surgery package from Sharp Vision. Thank you so much to Sharp Vision for this. And number 6 is a 7-day Holland America cruise for 2. No expiration date at all, so take it when you're ready.
Remember to dig deep and go big. Like earlier, remember when we were selling that fishing trip?
Yes.
That was won by someone just right out there, just on the other side of this wall. So congratulations out there. I know you can hear us out there. Be like our friends here. Be like our friends and dig deep for the kids. Remember to use the auto bid so that the device bids for you automatically all the way up to your max bid. Okay. Everybody ready?
Deep breath.
Deep
ready
breath,
those fingers.
Yeah. And stretch your fingers. We don't want anyone getting hurt, all right? All right. Get 4 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, bid, and we are gonna get that countdown timer going. We're gonna fix that TV right there because we bumped it and the power went out. But don't worry, everybody. This is where it's a professional operation. We've got this covered. While Angela talks about it, we'll get that up and running.
I feel like I could talk about Arizona all day right now after that storm a lot of us experienced yesterday. We're talking sun for this item. Yeah, we're back. So we're in business. This is going to bring the sun right to you, okay? A week-long stay in Surprise, Arizona. Lots of vitamin D to be had there. Bring the family, have the perfect vacation in a 3,400 square foot spacious 5-bedroom, 3-bath home. Enjoy the beautiful backyard patio, relax. Oh my goodness, a private saltwater pool.
Yeah, take a look at that screen.
A private saltwater pool with a waterfall and a water slide. This is private, not going to the water
Look at that
park.
water slide on the far right side of that image. You can see the water slide coming out.
Yeah, and there's more to this item.
The kids want this.
As an added bonus, this package includes 2 Alaska Airlines tickets anywhere Alaska Airlines flies.
Wow.
And so you can use those tickets for this trip, or you can save them for a future trip to Hawaii, Mexico, New York, wherever you want to go whenever you're ready. And thank you, Jeff, Judy, for providing our guests with this amazing vacation package.
How fun does this look? Look at that private pool. Currently, Victoria Garcia in the lead. Teresa Brooks, you have been outbid, but this is your chance. It's Teresa versus Victoria. Everyone else jump in. You can go there too. All right, tonight's 5th item, go into 2021 with 2020 vision. Up for bid is LASIK surgery package, courtesy of Sharp Vision. Right now, I'm wearing contacts. That's not cool. No.
And I'm just not seeing.
Yes, you can finally improve your vision, all while benefiting the kids in their community. Okay, the package also includes all enhancements and surgical follow-up care within the first 12 months, if needed. But that's not all. You also receive LASIK for Life, which covers the full cost of additional laser enhancements that you might need from 1 year after surgery through the rest of your life.
That's great.
Yes, so our thanks to local partner Sharp Vision and Dr. Matthew Sharp for these eye-catching items.
Oh, I see you there. Yep.
All right. Right now in the lead, I'll just let you know, Amy is going to have great eyesight. Darcy, you might want to bid a little more. Darcy right now is squinting to see the bid, but Amy looks like she's currently in the lead. Darcy and Joe are still putting on glasses at night when they have to stumble to the bathroom. You don't want to be that person. Get those eyes fixed. This is your item. Do it for the kids. Let's talk about our final item.
Yes, with tonight's final item, you can sail away from it all on a 7-day Holland America cruise for 2, wherever you choose to cruise. From the beauty of Alaska to the tropical splendor of the Caribbean, or cruise Mexico or Canada, the coast of New England. It's your choice. Wherever you go, you'll relax in an unobstructed ocean view stateroom. Now, we know you can't sail away yet, so our friends at Holland America want you to know this cruise has no expiration date. So whenever you're ready, take your cruise wherever you want to go. Our thanks to longtime supporters, Holland America Cruise Line, Seattle's hometown cruise line. So grateful for them.
Yes, I did a Holland America cruise, one of these in the Caribbean. It was amazing. I have a friend that did the Holland America cruise in the up New England and then into Canada where the leaves were changing, and they said it was amazing. So right now, Chrissy, you are in the lead. Chrissy Long right there. I'm squinting because I need LASIK surgery. Ian Camden has been outbid. Chrissy currently is getting the dream vacation. Remember, no expiration date. With 27 seconds left, let's check back in on item number 1, shall we? Item number 1, we're going to check back in right now.
This was Arizona, your private saltwater pool.
Yes.
And the water slide.
That's right, plus the Alaska Airlines ticket. So currently in the lead, Ian stays in the lead. Victoria, you've been outbid. Now with only 8 seconds left, remember, keep bidding on your device until the items are fully closed, just in case there's a slight lag. I hope you set those max bids really high because time is out. Items 4, 5, and 6 are closed. And guess what? We are, again, getting this information. Sharp Vision says that they will donate a second LASIK package. So second place bidder, your eyes, they're going to get better as well. I love that. All right, so we're going to keep going.
Okay, so earlier tonight we started our Gala selfie contest. We have the winners of that contest, so it's time to give out some prizes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, these lucky winners were chosen at random using your social media post. Remember, we gave you the 6 choices, had to use the right hashtag. As long as they were posted publicly using the hashtag Olive Crest Gala Contest and one of the 6 prize hashtags, your photo was one of the entries. So oh my goodness, did I just see we went past our goal, our fundraising goal?
We're crushing that
Am
goal.
I not supposed to reveal that?
We'll get to that later.
Let's reveal our winners. I got distracted.
I know. Everyone can see it right below me. You can see, remember our goal was $250,000. We're now at over $300,000 and climbing. Every $5,000 is another child. It doesn't mean $250,000 was our goal. We didn't know that we could get there. But now this community is coming together, digging deep.
Y'all are the
and
best.
We're helping more kids and more kids. We're at $309,000. If we can get to 310, wouldn't that be a nice round number?
It would be. Yeah. Why don't you think about that?
And then 315, and then 320. I mean, every $5,000 is another child that we can help.
Well, look, if you're one of our 6 lucky winners, Olive Crest will reach out to you and coordinate delivery of your prize. Now, do we have their names?
Yeah, so these lucky winners were chosen at random using your social media posts. So as long as they were posted publicly using the hashtag Olive Crest Gala Contest and one of the 6 prize hashtags, and your photo was entered into this. So we're going to take a look at some of our entries. Do we have the slides up to throw up here on the screen yet of our lucky winners? I'm listening.
We'd love to be the ones to announce it.
Yes, I'm listening for the conversation. And yes, all right, so let's throw up our first prize slide if we can. Let's take a look right here. Hashtag golf. Look at that, Mona. Mona, you are our winner. Congratulations.
Awesome.
All right, we're going to follow along here. We're just going to follow you here. Hashtag Nintendo was our next prize. Let's see who's going to get that. Emily, oh my gosh. Right now, there's a lot of celebrating happening all over this image right now. That is a really good call with hashtag Nintendo. Congratulations, Emily Bell. All right, let's see what our next prize is.
Hashtag hotel.
Ooh.
Remind me where this was. I'm trying to remember where this was, the hotel. Who can remind me?
I can't remember.
I'm forgetting. Well, regardless, Crystal's going somewhere.
Crystal's going. Crystal's going to hashtag
Congratulations.
hotel. Congratulations, great selfie. Sharp-looking couple.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's next. Oh, look at that. Now, I don't know that you get to use the cannon. I think that's decorative.
Let's see who won. Woohoo! Timothy K. Downing, you're the winner. Congratulations, and what a great selfie photo.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And look at that. That's a sharp-looking cocktail right there. You must have had a very talented bartender teach you how to make that.
I think he did, yep. Okay, the handbag, yes.
Oh, yeah, the handbag. Look how beautiful that handbag is. You've had it on your table.
Yep, over here. Let's see who won it.
Brad, congratulations. And again, I like that we were seeing so many cocktails. Well done out there. Well done. All right, and then sailing.
Let's see who won. Todd, you're going places. Congratulations. Love your selfie photo and love that you're going to get this little getaway.
Yes, congratulations. Congratulations.
So again, if you're one of the 6 lucky winners, Olive Crest will reach out to you to coordinate delivery of your prize. Congratulations, and thank you for playing with us with those selfies.
Yes, so we're going to do something special, right?
Yes, to close out this gala, you all received a lovely planter. Actually, let me get it. Should I stand over here, team, or should I come back over here?
Is that all right?
Is that okay to move?
We're going to move over here. All right, so...
Just throw off our camera folks here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you should have received this lovely planter in your gala kits this evening, so take it out. It is time to plant our seeds together. Now, in your flower pot, you'll find a soil pod and seed paper. Apparently, there are seeds in this.
Yeah.
Your soil pod can be watered in any container that will hold water. Ours have been pre-hydrated.
Yes.
And the idea is this will take some time, but the seeds are in there.
That's right. The seeds
like
are right
real
in
life,
that
it takes
paper
time.
right there. So what we've done, we've already added some soil. We've already grown our paper. We're a little bit ahead of you. But we're going to show you what you're doing. You can see, again, $311,000 and climbing with a goal of $250,000. We're already at 125% of our goal. So here's what you need to know. By giving generously tonight, you have helped plant seeds of hope in the life of a foster child. You have made that happen. So in honor of that, we are going to add water to these to honor you, to honor the seeds of hope.
Yep. And I'll come get mine.
There you get, there is yours.
Perfect. A little sprinkle.
So this, we can't wait to see this grow just like the lives of these young people who you have helped grow. My friends, thank you for what you've done. Absolutely incredible. Remember, you can continue giving That link will stay open. You can share that link to give with your friends and family. We want everyone to be able to change lives with us. My name is Fred Northup Jr. alongside my friend Angela Poe Russell. On behalf of all the children that you helped tonight, thank you. Again, that link stays up, so if you haven't given your gift yet, you can do that right now.
Yeah, and don't forget to stick around for a special performance by season 18 competitor on The Voice, Zan Fiscum. Take care.
Hey, this is Zan Fiscum. I'm so excited to be with you all, and I feel so deeply honored to be supporting such an incredible cause. I'm going to be playing my original music for you. This first song is called My Attitude. I hope you enjoy it. Never want to wake up if there's nothing to do. Can't put on my makeup, it's too early for you. I know there's a problem with my attitude. I know there's a problem when I'm not with you. Always in a hurry if I'm getting the scoop. So to stop this worry, please don't choose to continue. I know there's a problem with my attitude. I know there's a problem when I'm not with you. Someday they'll be wishing they could borrow, but they'll never know your sorrow. Someday they'll be wishing they could borrow, but they'll never know your sorrow. Hey. Never have to worry about what you're gonna do. You feel a little dirty if it's not the truth. I know there's a problem with my attitude. I know there's a problem when I'm not with you. Someday they'll be wishing they could borrow, but they'll never know your sorrow. Someday they'll be wishing they could borrow, but they'll never know your sorrow. You wake up in the morning light, they'll be wondering what you're saying. You wake up in the morning light, they'll be wondering what you're praying. You wake up in the morning light, they'll be wondering what you're saying. Oh, you wake up in the morning light, they'll be wondering what you're praying. Ooh, you wake up in the morning light. This next song is called Sunlight Sunrise. I recently wrote it within the last couple of months, and it's a song about someone I really love. When I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise. When I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise. I hid inside and chose to close. But if all these dreams I held along, I've been standing with my head down low. They've been learned to make this world unfold. Oh, when I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise. When I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise. When the dark came in from off the coast, I could barely stand or find my home. But you were there when I was all alone. In these arms you have made me warm. Like a child I have been reborn. Oh, when I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise. When I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise. Honey, what you give me, I feel it deep down like the colors in the sky. I see it all around. What you give me, I feel it deep down like the colors in the sky. I feel it all around. What you give me, I feel it deep, deep, deep down. When I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise. When I look in your eyes, I see sunlight, I see sunrise.
Sunlight, sunrise. Hope you enjoyed that one. I really love playing that song. This next song I'm going to be playing for you is called Still Thinking About You. I wrote this song after a breakup that I was having a really hard time getting over. And this chorus just came to me instantly in a moment. It was a really special songwriting process. And I recently released this song, so I hope you enjoy it. It's called Still Thinking About You. Fractions of a window open to your soul. No need to look around me. This love is turned to bones. Will you be my love? Will you be my only one? My body's tired, but it won't rest. I'm still thinking about you. My aching heart won't go to bed. I'm still thinking about you. Fractions of a window open to your soul. No need to look around me. This love is turned to bones. Will you be my love? Oh, will you be my only
dream I kept in sleep, the slumber ended suddenly. The dreaded fear brought me unease, and knowing it's too much for me. You were the dream I kept in sleep, the slumber ended suddenly. The dreaded fear brought me unease, and knowing it's too much for me. About you, about you. My body's tired, but it won't rest. I'm still thinking about you. My aching heart won't go to bed. I'm still thinking about you. My body is tired, but it won't rest. I'm still thinking about you. My aching heart won't go to bed. I'm still thinking about you.
Once again, my name is Zan Fiscum. I hope you enjoyed my songs that I played for you. So glad I got to be with you all tonight. Have a great rest of your evening.